Hello bros, and welcome to a new type of video that I don't normally make. In this one, I was checking out a new game that I got for PlayStation Plus. You know, I love this game, however, I won't be uploading this unless you want... I'm just not gonna upload it. It's a good game, I just don't think it's the kind of content that would make a good Let's Play, like my other videos. But, you know, I'm just gonna showcase the game and, you know, because I recommend it. So, the basics of the game is a ship that's way up there, 2,000 meters from the surface of this planet, which, by the way, isn't Earth. You get dropped off down there. And there's this star plant, which is actually that plant right there. That's the tip of it. And what you do is there's these these floating rocks, like they have yellow and green crystals. See, there's two of them right there. But those buds, those little pink things that's sticking out the plant, those buds, you have to get to the tip of those and you press square and it grows, and you have to connect the buds, and it's kind of like a life force or some kind of liquid that the plant drains, and it gets taller. And you grow it up to your spaceship, which is about 2,000 meters from the surface, and you collect seeds, and the object is to bring them back to Earth. So you play as Bud, which is the botanical, let's see what it is. Botanical utility droid. That's why his name is Bud. But because it's 2,000 meters in the air, see that big white thing that's at the top of the grid? That's the spaceship. Bud on the left, it says I'm 1,035 meters in the air, and the tip of the star plant is 964 meters. So that's, I've been playing this for an hour, and that's quite a bit. So I'm going to jump down to the surface, and I'm just going to show you how big this world is. You see, that is the floating island that it just got to, which is not the only one. There is another one down below, right there, that floating island right there, the big one. That's the first floating island you get to, or kind of ecosystem. And right over there, that's where you spawn at. But if you fall off, then you kinda have to go get... You have to climb ooh, a trophy. You have to climb all the way back to the top, which is why they have teleporter pads. And they're located on a bunch of smaller islands. See, I've located several of them. See, I'm at the bottom. The tallest one that I've gotten is up here. See, and it teleports me up to the top. See, the tip of the plant was right there, so I was on that floating island over there. But this game is really big, and I'm only halfway to the top, or I'm just less than halfway to the top. And plus, the game looks really cool. You know, I like the control mechanics. You can either use L2 or L1 to grip with your left hand, and R1 and R2 to grip with your right hand. And you use those mechanics, and you can climb. And you can climb on any surface in the game. But there's these crystals that you can collect. They're kind of like a fuel source, but after you reach a certain percentage, you get new abilities. Like, I'm at 37%. And 40%, I get my next ability. But the first ability, which was at 10%, was increased mobility. The second was droid view, or drone view, which is kind of like the view of a drone flying in the sky. And the third was this rocket that I have on my back. And it's basically increased mobility. But you got there falling flowers, which is basically a thing that just slows your fall down dramatically so you don't die. And then right now I just got to the area where I just discovered a glide leaf, And basically it lets you glide instead of just like gently fall to the ground. But you can die from gravity. See, my altitude loss is past critical. But you can die, and I haven't died yet. This is gonna be my first time dying. You're gonna see it. See? And I haven't figured out what MOM stands for, but that's the person running my spaceship. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sure there's more that there is to showcase further into the game. I just hadn't got there. So this game, it's called Grow Home, and it's free on PlayStation Plus for the PS4. I'm sure it's on PC, on Steam. I don't know if it's free or not. And I don't know if it's free on PS3, but it is a game that's definitely worth getting. Especially if you just like the calm adventure games. Yeah, I really recommend this game. I've been playing it for maybe an hour or an hour and a half, and I absolutely love it. So I advise you pick it up if you want to. But that's all for this episode, and I will see you bros in the next